for a moment. Welcome back to Antwerp, Belgium, here in the Flanders region, as we bring you day 3 of the Crelan FIBA 3x3 World Cup 2022. Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voice, back with you. That is the Lady of Antwerp Cathedral, dominating the skyline as it has for centuries here. The weather conditions are, it's a little hot, honestly, to start the day, but we're standing right under the nice shade of our Magic Sky canopy. And we got the kiddies are here ready to enjoy what's going to be a critical day, because we will we'll get into the groups and all the implications for the playoffs. But before we do, let's give you a rule refresher on how this game of 3x3 is played.
Welcome to the world of 3x3, baby. It's an exciting new brand of basketball. You got 2 teams of 3 players on the court, and you got 1 player sitting on the bench here with me. playing on the half court with one rim. With the official 3x3 basketball made especially for the fast-paced outdoor game. The first team to 21 points is your winner, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes. You have just 12 seconds on the shot clock, and the clock is ticking, baby. Anything inside the arc is worth 1 point, while anything outside the arc is worth 2. That's how I do, baby. And once you score, the ball doesn't stop. Offense turns to defense just like that. It's a 10-minute sprint.
A marathon of 10-minute sprints here at the World Cup as we have 6 days of action. We call this hump day. This is like Wednesday of a work week. This is the middle day of the tournament. And again, some things will be decided as you get a look at the rules again. 12-second shot clock, 10-minute sprint. First team to 21 wins. Anything outside the arc worth 2. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Just a reminder, here's the schedule. And some games to really circle as we will start to get some clarity to our quarterfinal picture here on this third day of play as groups A and D get back in action for both the men and the women. Women's side, look out for that Germany-Japan game. We got Canada and Spain coming up later on today as well. On the women's side, Netherlands and Canada. That's going to be a clash of the Titans as well. Meantime, for the men, I don't have to tell you this, but the Lions are back in action, and they are going to be going up against the United States. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be crazy. New Zealand against Puerto Rico. We're going to see the battle of the bigs in that one. So just a few of the marquee matchups to make sure you circle on your calendar. And as you know, we are on the road to Paris, and this tournament has implications on that road to Paris, because if you medal here, then that means you directly qualify to next year's World Cup competition, and if you medal at that competition, you will earn your country a slot in the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. So apparently we got a young, I don't know what number's on that jersey, but he's a Bulls fan. Could be Rodman, it could be Jordan, could be Pippen. I don't know. He's a 3x3 fan too, obviously. He's here. So are the rest of the kiddies over there waving. Hello, kids. The voice love the kids. Fans of all ages, people from all over have been supporting this event all week long as we get a look at the pools. Pool A, or this pool, not the pools. Lithuania. Do I need to remind you? Special K is a special talent in 3x3. She has led Lithuania to a 2-0 record amongst the top 3 scorers in the entire competition. So that would be Kamila Natsiskate. 18 points for her in 2 games. And I think she's going to be keyed in on picking up where she left off. We will see the Lithuanian team take the court up next. But first, we will see China take the court. And they come out with a 1-1 record. The Chinese picked up a 21-12 win over Romania, but they suffered a 3-point loss to Japan, their rivals. And out they come with Jiwan Wan, Junwei Chao, Lili Wang, and Zaiting Zhang. Zhang, the top scorer, 13 points for her. She and Lili Wang, both on that Olympic team that we saw China take a bronze medal. Do not sleep on them. And Jiwan Wan, she had 12 points. Junwei Chao had 2 points. They want 2 wins today. They're going to have to go through maybe the favorite, definitely a top 3 favorite in women's competition, judging by how they played the first time. Lithuania, led by Kamila Natsiskate, a.k.a. Special K, rocking number 6, Gabriela Scholska and Martina Petranaite, as well as Monika Gugalauskaite. 11 points for Petronate,
Okay, so you will take me.
second on the team. Shoska,
Okay, you started.
She,
Yeah, all right. So
she
wide
dropped
open.
7
Good luck,
points.
ladies. All right, good luck.
So they come in as a 9 seed. Does Lithuania.
Wide ball.
We saw them make a run all the way to a silver medal at the Europe Cup just last year. And they'll face some tough competition here with China, who do have some Olympic pedigree on this team. And one of the most unstoppable players. Li Wang she's definitely tough to guard, but I was speaking more of Zhai Tingjiang, standing 6'5", rocking number 10 for China, but that's her partner in crime, Li Wang, as they did their thing at the Olympic Games. I didn't rhyme that intentionally, it just kind of happened. What's going to happen with Special K? Is she in for another special day? We about to find out, but she brings it all on this Lithuanian team. The vicious stroke from outside. She will put your ankles in danger. So China will definitely have a tough assignment here with this Lithuanian team. Also, how about the Lithuanian men yesterday too? They look good. They go 2-0 in group play. So as a country, Lithuania has not lost out here in Antwerp. We'll see if they keep the good times rolling. A few more warm-up shots. Seeing a lot of them go down. That's a good sign. Looks like we might have a high-scoring affair right here. And in terms of the head-to-head, there is none. These two teams have never met at an international competition. So this will be the first meeting in the history books, 3x3-wise, for China to face Lithuania in the women's competition. China did not shoot it great from two-land day one, only 22%. They made 9 of their, I can't even read my own writing. I don't know how many attempts they had, but they made 9 of them. That's not good. The point is they got to improve. Meantime, for Lithuania, they knocked down 43% of their 2-point attempts. Not too shabby. So the countdown's on. That means it's time to get it on. Day 3 of the Crelan FIBA 3x3 World Cup gets underway right now. No shock to see China get it quickly down to Zhang. Zhang puts it up, D'd up. And some extracurricular activities going down between Chao and Special K. She's trying to rearrange her shoulder and get it back in the proper place. Look, the whole day is going to be a day where we see it get physical. It's going to be a lot of fighting. Because if you want to be playing on the last day, day 6, you got to get it done today. And again, the way it's working this year is the top seed goes directly to the quarterfinals. The second and third seeds from the group go to the play-in round. Have a play-in game just to get to the quarterfinals. New fold here in 2022. So put that in your back pocket and remember it. Natsitskate missed it. It's kicked out. Petronate ignites one from long range. The deuce is good. Chao lets it fly. No. Natsitskate. Special K's missed her first 2 attempts. .50 ticks in. Zhang with a nice feed, nearly. Unable to connect, thanks to some defense that prevented an easy slip. They'll try it again here. ZZ up top to Li Wang. She Wings it out of bounds. Slightly off target. Some aggressive defense here from China. Really fun watching China's run in Tokyo last summer. And to see the women's team earn that bronze medal was special. I think sometimes people tend to forget that China has been a dominant nation in 3x3. I mean, you're looking at the defending gold medalist from the last edition of the World Cup in 2019 in Amsterdam. China was standing above them all. Miss on the mid-range from Natsis-Gaite. Now it's down to Zhang. You're gonna need some bubble wrap down there. She's moving people. And a quick foul, White. Our two officials who are holding this down are Glenn Tuitt and Cecilia Tot to start the day. Petronaite will open the possession. Special K with a special delivery. She has arrived. Only a 2-point advantage for the Lithuanians. They can't do nothing with Zhang. Not many teams can. You can just hope to slow her down. Natsis-Gaite misses another one. She's got to be careful not to get in her head. One thing that's different about 3x3, you got to have a really short memory because those possessions are going to come quickly. And you can't be dwelling on the past because you got to get to it right here, right now. And Special K is doing just that. Oh, lost her footing there. So she's gonna check out. Not as hot of a start as Natsis-Gaite had hoped for, but we're 2 minutes into this game. Shooters gotta have a really short memory because they're gonna need her as the game wears on, that's for sure. Pull up, Shosuke, no. Hey, don't tell me, don't tell me. Got a whistle on the interior feed. Five fouls on China. That was the third on Lithuania. Not too bad in that category. And another whistle. That's on Green. And number 4. Each team has 6 fouls. A 7th puts you in a penalty. You don't want to be there. Down low. Wand gets the score. She winds like a wand in the paint. Oh, Special K from the deep end. Late in the shot clock. China, their game. They've been studying as well. Kickball, fresh shot clock.
Viskas yra gerai. Tik kai Marčius turi kamuolį, statytų į mane arba jai užtvarą, o tu nesustabdyk kamuolį. Aš matai sustojau. Driblingą, nedarau. Jo, nebeturėjau driblingą, dėl to nieko nebegalėjau padaryti, sorry, sustojau. Ne, viskas yra gerai, dabar. Mes turim... Na, man bandom dar išlaikyti tokių baudų, gerai? Mes už, lietam.
All right, back to it as Shosuke gets the possession started. Around comes Special K, still just slightly off the mark. Chow going for the spin move, but she lost to Wilson. All right, Petronite will hand it off. Quick move to the left. Oh, nearly did the splits there. Shosuke does not get anything to go. And an errant pass that goes begging. You know, what's funny is if you could almost put an all-star team together of each one of the Lithuanian players' boyfriends or husbands. It's, you know, Marius Užupis of Team Lithuania. He's with Martina. You got, of course, the very famous 3x3 couple with the Mayo van der Horst of the Netherlands and Special K. About Modestus Kumpis and Grigolauskite. They're a thing. Didn't know that, did you? Ah, new information. Courtesy of my good friend, Justus. Meantime, underneath, it's Shane for the score. And then not to forget Vytautas Šulskis and Šulskate. That's a pretty good team. I think about that. They would be killing some people. Anyway, back to the issue at hand. Wang, ooh, nice crossover set up, but she couldn't hit it. Five and a half to play. Oh, step through. Oh, tough bucket. Chow puts it down. I've seen a wedgie before. That ball gets stuck in the net. That's low enough for even official to it. He still got some hops a little bit. All right. They are not giving up an inch. Chow is all over Natsiskaite. And there's a whistle. Just far too much. And Jaiting Jang is going to have a conversation and saying, settle down. We don't need any unnecessary fouls. They even switched the matchup. Like, you go guard somebody else until you behave. Nice cut. Special K, hoop and the harm, and a great feed. So good ball movement. Good off the ball movement. Lithuania pull within one here. Shooting two is Kamila Natsiskaite. Count that first one. 32-year-old really put on a show at the Europe Cup last year and off to a good start here in Antwerp. And has overcome a slow start in this game. She will swing it. Shosuke. She's making her move. I'm sure Vytautas is looking on, as well as the rest of their hubbies and boo things. Zhang, long range, not happening. Recovered and cleared. They're good to go. Shosuke. Oh, Wang reaching in there. Deep two. Missed. Nazi Skaite air mails it. Oh, and Special K is down. Took a shot to the cheek. And Zhang, she isn't buying it. She's gonna check out. Special K will have a seat. As Lithuania will try to continue to hold off China. Tough game. Nice move on the baseline, but it's a no. That is a yes. Two is wet. There's China take a 1-point advantage. Nobody home. Big Petronite was looking for Grigolauskaite. Oh, Skite, excuse me. Grigolauskaite. I'm sorry about that. 10-8. So we got a TV timeout. Let's listen in on the China huddle.
犯规，他的机会你随便选择，我会跟你人身来的。我也不犯规，不要犯规，我不要犯规。刚刚那个3号你就稍微照着他。刚刚那个有点危险。对，有点危险。就是如果稍微靠的话，就是正下去控制，不要一直贴。他这样我一贴他就吹我。还有我们俩反腰位的时候不要动手。我们球，拉开。加油！
Wang gets to Wilson. Chow trying to do something here. Cross right to left, 2 up. Whew. Looked good, but it was not. Camila, got her pocket picked like Peter Piper picks peppers. (10-8) is where we stay. Grigolauskaite making her move, going to the spin. Did she take too many steps? She did. She was trying to attack the Great Wall. Zhang is just such a formidable force on defense, standing at 6'5". Wang lets it go, missed it, gets it back. The Olympian is able to put it up and in. We got an 11-8 game. China, I saw some ankles get wobbly. Wang trying to stay in front of Special K. Oh, what a hustle, but I think, stepped out of bounds. This is intense to start day 3. I like it. It's gotten really, really physical. Both teams are up to 8 fouls now. And Petronite, it's actually Shosuke that was down on the ground. She was shaken up. But the play previous to that, it was Petronite who was down on the baseline. Vytautas Šulskis, he messaged me. He said that it's their 5-year anniversary today. Obviously, he and Gabriela Šulske. He said she better get that win today. Need a couple of them. One probably would do, but I get it. I get it. Wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. Uh-oh. Shout out to DJ Dysfunctional. He can't hear me right now, but we can hear him. He and DJ Last have been keeping it bumping. And we're only at day 3. Everybody's got to get in their bag for a tournament this long. I don't think I've heard the same song played twice yet. Uh-oh. All right, so actually, China's up to 10 fouls. Lithuania's got 8. China obviously in the double penalty in double-digit fouls with this 3-point lead. That was a green foul, though, from what I understand, right? Yeah. And Juan will shoot the first of 2. I think that's what the discussion was about, making sure the right person and team was stepping up to the line. And now it will be Šulske's turn. Gotta make it. Vytautas is standing up cheering right now. Yes! Oh, second one is a miss. All right, after they trade trips to the free throw line, there's a technical, I believe, that's what put Lithuania there. Anyway, Zhang, oh, she can't put in. Yeah, and unsportsmanlike against Lithuania. That's why we saw China get 2. They give it back. Wang down low to, oh, no, to nobody. It's a 3 in the key. Wipe the possession off the slate. 2:13 to go in this opener, day 3. China leading by 2. Natsis Gaite making the move, dropping it down low. Grigalaskite, not that time. It's a miss. Chow directing traffic, get out of here. I need some space. They want to feed it down low. They do. Juan has it wiped away. And a bullet pass inside. Petronite couldn't hit it. She goes down to get it. What a hustle. Nobody home, though. Got to help her on a hustle like that. Just fighting tooth and nail for every possession with 1:36 to play. Obviously eyeing that #1 seed. That's what you really want. Straight to the quarters is what that'll get you. Groups A and D in action. Šulske turns the corner. Oh, and hits the deck after. Look, everybody's on the ground. This is like a rugby match. $1:17 to go. Zhang will start with it over to Wang. Wang waiting for Zhang to set up shop in the post. They don't get it to her. And China does not come up with a bucket to add to their lead. Special K, in and out kangaroo pouch. (11-10). Shosuke. Shosuke again. Puts it in. We got a tie game. 11 apiece. Wang makes it rain. Drip drop. And China's up 13-11. Special K from the deep end. It's short. 23 seconds and counting left. The two Olympians on the floor for China. Wan is free, and she gets the lay. Two from the corners, a no. And China is gonna get a win here as they hold ball and try to run out the clock. So an upset according to the seeding, the 18 seed over the 9 seed as China hands Lithuania their first loss. Big win for China. And Lithuania was just not quite in sync from the very outset. And that's how they lose their first contest here in Antwerp. Credit to China, the defending World Cup champions, who come out here and get it done to start day 3. If that's any indication of how the rest of this day is gonna go, y'all better put your seatbelts on. It's gonna be a wild one. Wow, okay, let's look back at how this one went down. As China improves to 2-1. Early on, they knew that they were gonna be able to do some damage on the interior with that size and of the Olympian, Zaiting Zhang. Special K, who was top women's scorer along with Aitana Cuevas. She was actually kept under wraps for the early part of the game. She missed a couple of her early shots, started off 1 for 4, and we saw her make some good plays. China, though, more consistent in their attack, got physical. Both teams got into the penalty, even China in the double penalty with 10 fouls. One of the differences was that 2-point stroke. What a huge hit. Wang's late to her activity on the glass. And she was one of the pair of Olympians who really made an impact, big impact for this Chinese team. There's Li Wang. Wan on the inside, and there you have it. Ball game, China. So we keep it with the women. It is Japan and it is Romania. Two other Olympic representing nations. DJ Dysfunctional up top. So we get a bird's eye view of our Inleo court here from Groenplatz, again in the Flanders region. First time ever that Belgium has held the World Cup. I would assume it's an honor, and it certainly is an honor for us to be here, loving the city. Japan not probably loving the way that they started this competition. But they got a couple of Olympians in Mai Yamamoto and Stephanie Mawuli, joined by Tamimi Nakata and Mo Nagata. Nagata has been featured on some of the national teams in previous years. Saw her U23, a very gifted ball handler and scorer as well. I think that, again, she and Yamamoto possess some of the same skill sets. And as you know, Yamamoto, she got skills to pay the bills. She got skills to pay the bills. The bills are due. And Romania is in front of them. Romania come in with 2 losses, as they lost by 2 points to Germany and lost by 9 to China. Japan come in 1-1. Their win over their Asian rival China, but their loss to the Lithuanian team, who we saw just lose. And here they are. Alina Maria Podar, Anna Maria Verjoge, Ankuta Stonescu, and Sonia Ursu, 2 Olympians. The latter mentions as they come in seeded 8th.
Okay, white ball.
Japan come in as your 17 seed. Japan finishing 5th in those Summer Olympic Games just last summer. Romania placing 7th in that competition. Here are our officials in place. Glenn Tuitt again, and now Eddie Liu has joined the festivities. What's up, fellas? So they'll go ahead and start getting warmed up for this one. This is game number 2. Pool A play. Again, A and D today. Mai Yamamoto, we've seen her star in 3x3 for years now, and she's still young, 22 years young, a 2-time U23 gold medalist, as is Stephanie Mawuli. But to be honest, she started off a little sluggishly scoring. Sonia Ursu playing star for her team, as she has for so long. The 28-year-old, ranked number 8 in Romania. She's going to be looking to put together her best performance. Also a European silver medalist back in 2016 is Ursu. And I like the size inside. There's Verjoge, Anna Maria. She's got some height on her. She stands 195. I would not want to guard her in the post, because I don't like to be embarrassed. We're going to see how this Japanese team contends with her. She is head and shoulders above everybody on the floor. Maybe an advantage for Romania. They are looking for their first win of the tournament. They want one, and they want one bad. We find out if they'll get it. A few more shots to get warm, and then it's time to get to it. There it is, the whistle. That means let's go. All right, each team making their final preps. Getting set here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you first countdown.
Japan will start with the ball. Yamamoto. Romania's really got to pick it up from deep, as they only shot 15% from long range in their first couple of pool play games. Got to be able to get it going from distance. Yamamoto with a quick move, but Stonescu was not buying it. She reaches in there and pokes it away. The Pink Panther, Stephanie Mawuli. Jab step, wild layup attempt. Nothing doing on that possession. The screen is set away while Stonescu cruises like a drive on Sunday. Straight to the crib. Romania strike first. Mawuli. It's a miss. Stonescu. She'll clear it herself. She's got Nakata in front of her for the moment. Stonescu comes clear off the window. Good look. And a whistle on blue. Romania has been a nation that maybe they don't get enough credit for how active they've been in 3x3 for a long time. Some even say that 3x3 was birthed in Romania. I know that Bucharest has been a hot spot for 3x3. I was out in Bucharest a few years ago. And a few months ago. He had the Europe Cup there. I believe that was 2018, right? That was a heck of a production. There we go. There's Mawuli. Nobody around to stop that. Stonescu. No way. So close in the first minute, as you would expect. It would be a surprise if we saw a blowout in the first minute. Oh, Mawuli. She got whistled for the foul after the rebound attempt. I think that was inadvertent. She wasn't trying to slap Orsu in the face. But she's kind of winged that arm and caught her. I believe that Orsu used to model too, so. And she may still model, so she got to protect that face. Whoa. Stonescu sets a hard screen, and that puts, is that Nagata? Yeah, it puts Nagata on the ground. Unruly Mawuli opens the possession. Another quick whistle. I'm still singing day 3. I don't think my voice is going to allow me to sing by day 6. That's good news for some of y'all. Yamamoto, step back, no ma'am. So while Romania lead 2-1, they got 4 fouls. We're not even 2 minutes in. New addition, Nakata. Nakata hands it over to Nagata, who threads the needle to Mawuli. Man, that was all about the pass. That was top notch. Nagata skipping that over like a rock on a lake, straight over to Mawuli. Two-two contest. Podar gets it over to Orsu. Orsu, oh, puts on the brakes. Couldn't break her off. Mawuli, she keeps the ball active and it ends up in her team's hands. Yamamoto. Yamamoto lets it go. That was deeper than a heart-to-heart conversation. 5-2. Oh, Yamamoto goes down. That's an offensive foul called on Podar. Yamamoto, big things come in small packages. Top scorer on this Japanese team. 15 points, which was 6th amongst all women scorers. Mawuli coming in as a 10-point scorer from their first 2 games. So Podar will start for the Romanians. They have an advantage here down low. Verzoge decides to give it up. Podar on the move, baseline, missed it. Orsu, oh, she didn't get it up in time. That's a shot clock violation. Didn't touch any iron on that layup attempt. So Porar is out. Stonescu is in. Olympic vibes all on the court with Yamamoto, Mawuli, Orsu, and Stonescu. Man, how many athletes would love to call themselves Olympians? I know I would. "15 Olympians, by the way, competing here at the World Cup 2022. 16 when you add in Batman, Carlos Lasmanis, who's back. Orsu from the Inleo. Not enough. Yamamoto gives it up to get it back. Yamamoto, same spot. No. That one just rolls off the rim. Orsu will let it go. Can't track it down either. So we get our first break in the action. It's a TV timeout. 6:37 left. And a 2-point advantage for the Japanese.
Hai să-i dăm drumul la pas și să facem screen away. Deschide-te mai repede.
Dă drumul la pas. Liberă. Hai. Hai puțin acolo.
Haide!
Haide! Doi-trei și împreună.
So the Romanians are saying in the huddle that they need to pass the ball more, get the ball moving and open up opportunities that way. Yes, overnight I'm speaking German, I'm speaking Romanian, Dutch. Japanese is next. I'm a fast learner. I'm still working on that French. 4-2, Nagata. Oh, offensive foul, moving while setting that screen. A new addition, Nakada. So Tamima's 24 years old. She gets whistled there. Her first time representing Japan in an international competition. Podar got a good look, lets it fly. All net, all wet. Nagata, quick move, but she is sent packing. Rojoge tells her to take her stuff and leave. Good defensive play. But Rojoge will have a seat, gets a rest while the game goes on. 4-4, 6-14. Yamamoto lost it to Mawuli. Mawuli, she's gonna score it on the left side of the rim. Podar swings it, Orsu. Right back down to Podar. Podar up, through, miss. Mawuli, strong board to Yamamoto. She's so fast, she need a seatbelt. 6-4. Oh, look at that spin move. Orsu put her in the blender. Another whistle. That will be number 5 on Japan. Romania with none to give. Stonescu steps just inside that 2-point arc. She's on point like a widow's peak. 6-6. Yamamoto took her on the merry-go-round. Nagata, high arc on the 2, but it's a miss. Yamamoto used that speed to track it down. She's directing traffic. Nagata, she's looking to do something. Pocket pass attempt. Foul white, offensive foul called. 8-6, Japan. We've already seen one Asian team start the day victorious, with China beating Lithuania. What will Japan do with a 2-point advantage here against the Romanians? And just under 5 to play. Yamamoto's got, oh, she got to the rim. Missed it. Nagata. Good hands from Stephanie Mawuli, the Pink Panther. How about the strength there from Verjoge? Yamamoto, she got a look. Off the miss, it's cleaned up. Nagata. Only a 3-point difference. And Blue call a timeout. Not totally sure why. I'll talk more about that after we listen into the huddle. Maybe they can explain why. The reason why that timeout would have been curious because each team only gets 1 timeout per game. And you get a TV timeout the first dead ball after the 4-minute mark. It's 4:02. So they're going to get another breather here shortly. They probably could have saved that timeout for, you know, a latter portion in the game. And, you know, this is a close one. You never know when you're going to need that breather late. And they won't have any more TV timeouts after this break after 4 minutes. So no coaches in 3x3. Every player is a player coach. That's something that they hope doesn't come back to bite them. Apparently they needed the rest right then and there. They took it. That's that. Now obviously you benefit from your opponent calling a timeout too. So. So I'm not exactly privy to what the conversation is. Oh, I can see what's happening here. Is it should have been a 9-7 Japan lead, not 10. So they made the adjustment to the scoreboard. That's what the holdup was. That is astute officiating, recognizing that, and now the score is corrected. It's 9-7. Let's go. Ursu on the go, drops it off. Verjoge is pushed. Foul white, number 7 on Japan. So we'll see Verjoge shoot 2 after the break. And here's that, they get another rest. We're gonna recharge both teams as we eavesdrop on the Japanese huddle.
思った瞬間に行くのはいいけど、やっぱ今までやったみたいに一回考えるところとか、そこはしっかり保ったい。大丈夫。1分2分のスピードで。そうです。もう一回走ろう。もう一回走ろう。まず全パン。
Okay, so maybe I stretched the truth. I said I learned Japanese overnight. I don't know what they said. But it was motivational, I'm sure. They're holding on to a 2-point lead, and the first of 2 free throws, actually both free throws end up being missed. Verjoge just couldn't find the touch. Nakata on the move. Catch me if you can. Now Japan's lead is actually 10-7. Cross 2 times, but Podar lost it. Does she have some help? Yes, foul called on Nagata. A couple of free throws will now follow. Some big ones here for Alina Maria Podar. First of two goes for the 23-year-old. Second one does not. Nagata trying to get it to Mawuli on the cut, too far. And Mawuli saying, throw it up. So Ursu gets it to Podar. Ursu, she's trying to set up shop near the block. She's going to clear things out for Podar to go to work. Podar with a wild shot. Comes away with nothing. Mawuli left alone for the moment. They mishandle the pass on the cut. And that's going to be a jump ball over the blue. It's as good as a steal. Jump ball always awarded to the defense. Ursu, pull up, shoot the J, shoot it. 10-9. Japan is lead down no just one. This Japanese team have the least amount of turnovers from day one's competitors, just 6. Really took care of the Wilson. Oh, excuse me. I got places to go and buckets to get. Ursu evens things up. Look at that move right there. Nagata got to her spot, but she blew the bunny. Yamamoto, she's cooled off a little bit. She goes to the double cross. She's untrustworthy, deceptive. 11-10. .220. Oh. It's a foul as Yamamoto was making her move to the right. Romania's up to 7. If they decide indeed that it is going to be a foul, Nakata is standing at the line just in case. But official to it is going to go over to the scorer's table and get another look and determine if that should be a foul on blue. Yeah, you got to find a silver lining in it. It's a benefit for both teams, really, to get this little added time. Shooting 2, as called. Nakada. Gotta find a way to put the round thing in the round thing at the charity stripe. She makes good on the second attempt. That gets the kids jumping out of their seats. Romania's looking for that first win out here. The defense, oh. She tried to save it, but she got defended by the backboard. Stonescu with the cross-court pass. Podar was thinking about the 2. And while she was thinking, ref Eddie Lou was counting. 1, 2, 3 in the key. Verjoge gets whistled and then she checks out. Here's that three-woman weave. Look at that. A thing of beauty on the backdoor cut. Podar, D'd up. The Pink Panther gets a hand on it. Now she will get the package and deliver. Orsu with the up fake. Podar, they need this one, and they get it. Bottoms as Romania pulls within 2. Yamamoto, she's gonna answer right back. Hello, 15-12. Orsu, not that time. Yamamoto snatches the board. 2-3. Cross court. Nagata, taste the rainbow. Listen to the swish. Got to use your senses. 17-12. Podar, oh yeah. Now it's swinging back and forth like a pendulum as both teams are putting the rock in. Oh, shacking the food. Yamamoto missed the easy layup. Luckily for her, Japan's leading by 4. With 28 seconds left, as Japan will use their timeout. It's not out of reach for the Romanians as of yet. They're going to need a couple of 2 pieces, and they're going to need 2 defensive stops. I heard no fouls. Sounds like a smart strategy to me. Japan leading 17-13. Both teams in the penalty, so obviously they're going to want to use some clock here. Obviously they hope to get a score, but more importantly, use some clock and don't foul. They're going to feel good about their chances, especially with that. Turn around when I'm talking to you. They give up a bucket. They'll trade that 1-point score for the possession. That's all they want. Oh, Yamamoto with this one in hand. She wanted to add to the lead. That's it. And the kids are going crazy. 18-14. Japan improved to 2-1 in Group A. And they give us a bow for a solid performance. So Japan correcting some of the issues. And Romania find themselves in trouble with an 0-3 record so far in pool play. So the ladies, they have wrapped up their first couple games, and we'll get it over to Esteban Gonzalez, who's with Stephanie Mawuli.
So Stephanie, this was a really tough game, really physical. Can you explain us a bit how it went?
Yeah. So it's also a tough game for us, and also it's morning, so we cannot use our speed in game. So, but what important is win. That is so important for us, and we have next game too. So we're gonna fix it and come back later. Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stephanie Mawuli, AKA, she's the Pink Panther as long as she's got that pink hair. She's certainly happy to get that victory. Japan still, even in that win, they got some things they still need to sharpen up. And I would say we still haven't seen Mai Yamamoto at her best. And that's potentially scary for the rest of the field and competition as we go forward. They improved to 2-1. Romania had their chances, without a question. This game didn't open up until late. I think it also helped that Japan had a nice little fan section over there right behind the basket who helped giving them some energy. Wow, that pass was even more impressive on the replay. Yamamoto, that dime was a 10. Meantime, Stoinescu, she got the jumper to go. Yamamoto showed some flashes. She flashed by the Romanian defense. Hey, I saw those kids earlier. Honestly, I was walking to the venue and I saw those same 3 kids. Wow. Anyway, back to the highlights. Japan continue to attack the rim. Orsu, couple of answers, but not enough. As Yamamoto leads the way in another Japanese win. Nakata excited, as you can see. And maybe the second prettiest pass on the game, on that slip. Nagata with the turnaround, and now Japan can smile and bow with another victory under their belt. Now we'll get the men up next. This will be just an absolute battle coming up, as we'll see New Zealand and Puerto Rico here in Pool A. It's tight at the top, a log jam. Serbia 1-1. Actually, Serbian men, I believe, are 2-0. Their 2 wins, they just weren't pretty. Meantime, Puerto Rico 1-1. And the Tall Blacks, they come in 1-1 as well. Out come the Tall Blacks.
Number 66.
He's disruptive. You can't stop him when he's coming your way. All right, y'all excuse me. I was just discussing a nickname that I was gonna give to Ty Wynyard. Number 14, 6'10". He wants to be called the brick wall. And with all respect, Ty, I like that. But how about Typhoon? Oh, I like that. Typhoon. Hey, well, we're not going to change it graphically, but I'm going with Typhoon. Because you got to get out the way when you see him coming. He's on a path of destruction. Typhoon Wynyard of the Tall Blacks, along with Nick McCullough. I like the new addition of Bazant and Kelman Poto. He's a man on fire like Creasy Bear. You think the Puerto Ricos are the Puerto Ricans are shaking in their boots? Nah, ain't no way. These dudes be drinking their muscle milk. They're ready for the fight. Gilberto Clavel, Josue Erazo, the eraser, Pelacoco, and Speedy himself, TJ Fernandez. Both of these teams come in with a 1-1 record.
Take ball.
This is like a heavyweight bout right here. This is like Muhammad Ali, George Foreman. One of these teams they're trying to not be George Foreman. You did. But I'm telling you right now, expect a seriously physical game between these two. The former Kentucky Wildcat and U18 champion Ty Wynyard, AKA the Brick Wall, AKA Typhoon Wynyard. So the Tall Blacks, we saw them do their traditional haka on day 1. I'm not sure if they're going to do it here day 2. I don't know if they just do it one time to intimidate their competitors for the entire competition, or okay, they're not going to do it. They don't, I guess nobody needs a reminder. They were scared enough. Puerto Rico here in the red. Puerto Ricans lost to Serbia, as did New Zealand. And oddly enough, both of these teams were up big on the Serbians. I believe New Zealand had a 6-point advantage and the Puerto Ricans had a 7-point lead, and the Serbians came right back and took both of those games. So they both suffered L's to Serbia. Puerto Rico's win came over Brazil in another physical contest. There's that man, Gilberto Clavel. I wonder if he sees a win through those goggles. But you want to talk about an embodiment of heart, the ultimate competitor. He ain't scared of nobody. Also balancing their 5-on-5 schedule too. I mean, they're making sacrifices to play here and represent their country. Pelecoco, longtime top defender in the men's competition. We'll see what they bring here. This is going to be a fun one. I'm telling you right now. By the way, the win, New Zealand also lost to France. I said they were 1-1. They are 0-2. Oh, Typhoon sent back with a defense from Pelecoco, but he sticks with it. Fernandez lost it down to Pelecoco. Sets the table for the big fella, and that's good eating. Oh, Kelman Poto misses that. Fernandez, speedy on the move. Too much sauce on the floater. He might be in some trouble here. That's a foul red. And that's where you got to make that substitution. They got to go with some more size, which they do. Fernandez will check out for the moment. When they want some more offense, he'll come back in. Typhoon up top. Bizant. Oh, I'll call for the offensive foul. I was saying I like Jaden Bizant. He contributed 6 points, but man, he's got highlight top 5 written all over him. He might take somebody's ankles today. Maybe. The eraser misses the layup. Arazo can't track it down. Bizant quick to it. Kelman Poto will slip to the bucket. He's got some size too. Swings it. Nick misses. McCullough will give it to Bizant. Oh, did he step on the line? Nope. 3 in the key is called. Kelman Poto was camped out. Ty Wynyard, the leading scorer on this Tall Blacks team with 14 points, but they want a dub. Clavel trying to give him a bucket. Instead, he gives us an air ball. Top scorer for Puerto Rico is Gilberto Clavel. Dude dropped 17 points, 7th amongst men scores from that first 2 days of action. And TJ Fernandez, second on this Puerto Rican team with 12 points. Kelman Poto lets it go, and it goes off the rim, but I think Fernandez got a hand on that. Poked it out of bounds. So JB Smooth will start with it at the top of the key. Bizant, Wynyard looking for him, finds his homie, but he doesn't put it in. How good of friends are they? Arazo, easy lay. Back down to Wynyard, who spins on the baseline. He's going to draw the foul. This New Zealand team won it all at the World Cup Asia qualifier, or Asia World Cup qualifier, that's how I should say. That went down in Doha earlier this summer. It's Wynyard's hook is no good. I know what you're probably wondering. You're like, have these two teams ever played in a national competition before? They have. One time. 2014 pool phase. Guess who won? Tall Blacks. It was New Zealand. Fernandez. Oh. It's a foul. White shooting 2. I'm not sure what Clavel is arguing. Are they saying that they think the shot should have counted? No way. That was a clear interference. Fernandez, money at the line. Don't sleep on Speedy. He's as important to this team's success as any of their four. The 28-year-old, he's got a knack for big shots, and here in his 10th international cap, he caps his trip to the free throw line with a make. Typhoon spinning, but he took too many steps in the process. Wynyard, number 2 in player value out of all players in the men's competition through 2 days. He's got to get it going as New Zealand only have a single point through 2 minutes. Fernandez's stroke is broke. The eraser gets erased as Clavel gets a look through the goggles. He may have been a little bit foggy. McCullough kicks it over. Typhoon, no. Clavel, the floater, not enough float. This is what I want to see right here. Oh, Wynyard gives it up. Unselfish play. I'm not mad at that. Clavel with the up fake. He's past Wynyard. Bang outs. 2 hands for safety. And he can utilize that quickness against Wynyard. But Wynyard's got that clear size advantage again. Standing 6'10". Got a winning pedigree in 3x3. More on that later. Right now, he's not in the game, so no need. Oh, Hezzy missed it though. Don't worry, he got his back like a pack with straps. And Hernandez, Pelacoco, he puts the Puerto Ricans up by 4. Look at the arc on that. McCullough he hadn't had his stroke. And that stroke is still broke. He might need to see the lethal shooter. Get that shot together. He's giving out lessons. 4th foul on the Boricuas as we get into a TV timeout. 6:27 left. Day 3, game 3, day 3, right? Seen 2 women's competitions, both Asian teams winning. China first over Lithuania, Japan then over Romania. That brings us to where we're at now with New Zealand and Puerto Rico. Next up in Pool A, Serbia and Brazil. That should be fun as well. That'll be followed by China and Germany on the women's side. Pump it up. Yeah, DJ Dysfunctional. He's pumping it up. Wynyard spins free, but he left the Wilson. Pelacoco will open this possession. The eraser over to Clavel. Oh, shooter's roll. That's going to count. But a whistle on White, that bucket. I think that bucket should count. That there was a foul, but I think that was after that bucket. Are they going to wipe it away? Not that my opinion matters, but okay, count it. They're just making sure. It's updated. Good. Okay. 6 minutes to go. Non-stop. Launches the 2, misses, and then misses right at the rim, too. So Gilberto, non-stop Clavel. He will step up, shoot, and splash. Baseline scoop. McCullough, it's a no. Kelman Poto, he's there to tidy things up. Oh, Clavel, he's playing some bully ball, but he traveled. Bazant gets it to Wynyard. Wynyard back out to Bazant. They have not been able to get any connection. Meantime, Fernandez, I show you how to do this, son. I know y'all been waiting on that one. It's fine. There's Wynyard. Stands on his tippy toes and gets the layup. Speedy to Pelicoco. Nearly steps out of bounds. Clavel, they run out of time. You only get 12 seconds in this game. It's quick, it's epic, it's Olympic, and it's a violation. Over to the tall blacks in the all white. McCullough to Bazant. Bazant. That's a lot of speed between those two. Bazant wins that race. Here's TJ, tees up a two-piece. Kelman Poto didn't have the touch that time. Fernandez, he's got it. Nice entry pass to Arazo. Kelman Poto, McCullough, he got a good look. Now he's starting to cook. Finally gets a two-ball to drop. It's a two-point game. Fernandez, flick of the wrist. This one back rims. McCullough down up Kelman Poto. He's taking him down to the body shop. It's a bucket. Now non-stop trying to do the same. Instead he goes out in the deep end. You can bank on him. There's the deposit from two range. He didn't call that, but we will count that.
Dale para arriba, asegura ese canasto. Ahorita fuiste para arriba. Pero asegura. Asegura la posición. Boom, hacia atrás. Bajito. Y levántalo.
Oh, look at that. Wynyard has his pass sent back. He gets it back, and then he shows the touch on the hook. Orazo with the cross, weaving through traffic. Foul. Razo, you get a breather, man. Razo's tough, man. He always bounces right back up. It's like he's built of Wynyard and Clavel. In any case, the next time there won't be a warning. It'll be a technical. Tight contest, 13-11. Up top, Wynyard. Oh, Typhoon almost destroyed somebody, but instead it's McCullough. He's there to recover and finish with the scoop he do. Pelicoco to non-stop. He puts on the brakes for a moment and then gets the score. Patient. McCullough, step back. Wynyard tracks down the rebound. McCullough's gonna get another look. Same thing. Nice pass as Fernandez sets up Pelicoco. Here's McCullough. He is struggling with reception. He cannot connect. Bazant can. Two-piece, no biscuit. It's a 1-point game. Fernandez couldn't answer back. Oh, Wynyard. He's stronger than Oak. Non-stop, don't do him like that. Bully ball, he's too little. 1-point advantage for the Boricuas. Wynyard a little bit out further than he normally is. Saw the result. Oh, he's gonna get an offensive foul. Clavel can't challenge. And so that shows me that the first warning was on Wynyard because Clavel just got got a warning. So the next will be a technical either way. Six fouls apiece as Puerto Rico lead it by 1.
Oh, you put that way back in, getting it in. Just keep getting it in. Way to hit shots, boys. Keep working. Yeah. Go on down now, eh? Go on. Hey, what play do you want? What play do you want? You can go, we go pass to you. Are you good? I'm fucked.
We good, let's go. 2 men. Who the fuck is in 2 men? Let's go.
Come on. Final on 3, 1, 2, 3. Final.
Close your ears, kiddies. This is grown man talk as we get back to it. Both teams digging in with the game on the line, under 2 minutes to play, 3 seconds. Fernandez to Pelacoco. They disrupted. Pelacoco thought there should have been more height. He's like, come on, bro, I got hops. See? He goes up top, tips that one. Josue Erazo. He's gonna get it back. Fernandez. Oh, he was all alone. Now he's feeling lonely after the miss. Oh, look at Bazant. Took him on a trip to Route 66. He wears number 66. I just felt the need to explain that. Never mind. 16 up. And a timeout. Puerto Rico. Wow, this escalated quickly, didn't it? Let's listen to Puerto Rico's huddle.
Está bien, no piensen en eso ahora. Ey, vamos a empate. Hay que capitalizar estos tiros libres, vamos. Metemos esto, guardiamos y anotamos otra vez. Vamos.
All right. Pelacoco will shoot 2 after the 7th foul on the Tall Blacks. He puts the first one down and puts his team up. Oh, he missed the second, but they get a gratuitous bounce as the ball ends up back with the Puerto Ricans. Pelacoco, reverse score. 2-point game. Right back, Kelman Poto. He's a capable shooter out there, and that's why you can see non-stop closing out on him, but that is a foul. No argument whatsoever. As Clavel gets whistled. 2 free throws upcoming for New Zealand by way of Nico McCullough. McCullough, 25 years old. 4 international caps under his belt. And obviously a member of that gold medal squad of the FIBA 3x3 World Cup qualifier Asia in Doha. It's back in March, I believe. That's when I was there. It's 18-17. This is tighter than leggings. .47 seconds remain. Every possession is paramount. Kelman Poto starts it left. Bazant will set the screen. Come back and get it. Bazant. Brick. Wynyard. He's stronger than you. The Typhoon causes some damage underneath, as he's going to get a chance to put his team in front at the line. He's going to shoot 2. Oh, kind of rushed that one. So Wynyard will get another opportunity here. 2015 silver medalist at the Oceania Championships. Oh man, missed them both, but luckily they still get the rock. Oh, McCullough says short. They get a lucky bounce as well as we approach 20 seconds. The Typhoon, oh my goodness. Razo was in his path of destruction, and Wynyard gets called for the offensive foul. As he just steamrolls the eraser. 18 seconds to go, 18 all. Pelicoco with Fernandez coming around. We saw some of his heroics at the AmeriCup. Now it's McCullough. He can win it with a 2-ball. Nick, right in the nick of time. It's McCullough. Game winner. Tall Blacks standing tall as they steal one from Puerto Rico. Nico McCullough answers the call late on the last ring. Hello, good morning. Nico McCullough with the 2-ball game winner. What a game and what a finish. McCullough, I was saying, was struggling with his shot, but he found it at the right time, right in the nick of time, as I said. Meantime, it's Ty Wynyard standing by with Esteban. Let's hear what he has to say.
So, Ty, you had to wait until today to get the first win, but was worth it. How was the game?
Yeah, it was great fun. It was good to fight with the boys out there and get the job done this time. So, yeah.
Okay, now how did you plan to play the next one? How is the team feeling after this win?
Just recover, get better, and take away some learnings from this, and just try to not put ourselves in this position again, where we can just come out hard and then use our inside to damage people early. So, yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
See you, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So the Tall Blacks, they got something to be happy about, obviously, and he needs to be getting some props. Nick McCullough, that is, because man, that took some real guts to step into that shot and find the target as he did with the game on the line. It looked like Puerto Rico might sneak away with this one. They end up suffering their second loss here. Their other loss coming to Serbia, also in kind of heartbreaking fashion. That was that game they should have They could have won. They had a 7-point lead. But as for today, Puerto Rico fall again. We will see them again later today. New Zealand will play against Brazil, Puerto Rico against France. That's on deck in the second session. On deck for us is Serbia and Brazil, still on the men's side up next, followed by China and Germany. But as we look back at how these highlights went down and how the game was just back and forth, tight, physical, contentious, especially in the final minutes. Each team had their opportunities. Saw some missed chances at the free throw line, but Nico McCullough doesn't miss his chance when his number was called in the final few seconds. He shows the same guts as Nick Van Exel. Remember his memorable celebration? You know what he did. That's what Nico McCullough has. Oh, man. All right, we off and running today. The fellas are back up again, and as promised, I wouldn't lie to you. Serbia's back. Got a chance to catch up with them after day one, and they all told me, they said, we didn't play our best. Yet, they still come into day three's competition 2-0. So that says a lot about this Serbian team, who have won at the World Cup in 2012, in 2016, 17 and 18. Dejan Majstorovic was a part of those 17 and 18 championship teams. 16 as well. They're looking to put their best foot forward this time around. They beat New Zealand by 2 and they beat Puerto Rico by 2. Now they face Brazil, who lost to Puerto Rico but beat France 16-15. Their top scorer, we call him Ferocity, Andre Ferros. He's the last to take the court along with Fabrizio Verissimo, their second leading scorer, 10 points for him. Renato Schultz da Silva, 3 to his name, and Ill Will, Big Willie style. William Weirman, 6 points to his name, as his 17th seeded Brazilians take the court here. 1-1 their record. Top scorer for the Serbians, by the way, is Mihailo Vasic, coming in with 16. The Manimal himself, followed by the Maestro with 13 points. Edmund Ho and Cecilia Tot, the official referees for this contest. There's your world #1 right there. Dr. Strange, Strajinja Stojicic. He comes into the day with 4 points. That is shocking. Didn't play his best. We also saw the Beast struggling a little bit from distance. I would be shocked if they repeated those performances. Fabrizio Verissimo, the 24-year-old star on the rise. I always think back to the U18 World Championships in 2016 in Astana, Kazakhstan, where we saw him make those incredible plays to beat Italy. Am I right there, Ju? Brazil? Your memory, he's like, that's a long time ago. But it was an incredible finish. He's been on the way up ever since then. Now here he is with his quartet. Their last huddle before they do battle with the Serbians. Five medals, 4 of them gold at the World Cup stage. Serbia trying to get back to the podium. Here's their final day of pool play. As Dr. Strange gets the step, he's denied at the rim. Verissimo. Oh, offensive foul is called. Well, these two have met in the past. least on the Pro Tour, it's been Serbia who has had the edge. They have never met in an international competition. So the beast will get it to the manimal. He's a beast himself. Vasic, their top scorer, puts another drop in the bucket. Vasquez, he'll start top of the key. De Silva in defense. Dr. Strange. Brancula, it's a no. Straina is poked away. Maestro, whoa, that pass had a lot of heat on it, and you could see that it was going to be off target on the release. Why you mad? Fix your face. I know about that, Jack. Keep up. That stroke's broke. 1 minute in, we got a 1-0 game. Oh, Verissimo, it's dime time and dunk time. Double D's. Nice setup from Fabricio. And of course, the throwdown from Ferocity. Dr. Strange, he comes around. Oh, finishes with a strong leg. Verissimo left alone. He misses the two-piece. Pokes it away. Brazil, silver medalist at the AmeriCup just a year ago. Their best World Cup finish, unfortunately for them, 18th, 2019. Oh, look at that. Man, you see the manimal down yelling. That's a hard. You don't see him get shook up too much. They'll clean up the mess from the Manimals counter on the Inleo. So the World Tour Final MVP represents Team Lehman on the Pro Tour. He shakes it off and he's now good. He's already a European champion and an Olympic bronze medalist, and knocks down the free throw. Renato! Whoa. He tried to punch on him, didn't he? Oh, Ferocity's flexing on people. Oh! Dr. Strange almost took it up a notch. He got that look in his eyes. Look out. Stojic fouled, so he will step up to the line here. The The world #1, who led the Pro Tour in dunks a season ago, splashes the free throw. 4-2, Serbia, Verissimo. Crossing Vasquez, got to the rim, missed it, ferocity. He's trying to move some people out of his way, but they double team him. It's kicked to the corner, Will cannot will the 2-point in. Deep two-piece combo, count the biscuit too. Dr. Strange from way out in the metaverse. He will get a chance to make it a 3-point play. And that he does. So Strainia, who came in with only 4 points, he is intent on stepping it up, and you can see the defense from the beast too. Well, you may hear me refer to sometimes as Broncula. Shout out to my guy, my man Lucha. Lucha out there in Novi Sad. What's up, Lucha? He gave me that nickname for the beast. And actually the beast came up with that too long ago. It's all in the family. Will Weirman. He's shooting 2. Represented Sao Paulo, DC on the Pro Tour, and he knew that release was off target. Look at that pass, the maestro. Spinning it like vinyl. Verissimo, he'll feed it down. And a whistle. And Serbia is holding on to a 5-point lead to start this thing off. Almost 3 minutes in. Oh, that's how you split the defense. They parted like the Red Sea. As Renato put it down. Vasquez giving him some body treatment. Bangs and scores. So we got an 8-4 game as we step aside. First TV timeout and our first chance to listen in on the Serbian huddle.
Sve okej, pusti to. Šta hoćeš da igramo za tebe? Igraš dobro, igra ti. No. Ne, samo ne znam da sam ja sebe. Ne znam, mislim sam ja.
Maestro hands it off to Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange gets the step, drives and kicks. Broncula, cash, money. So the Beast with a beautiful shot. Weirman with an outstanding feed, but Dr. Strange was not having it. He says, cut that out. So the 7-point advantage for the Serbians threatens to grow larger as Brazil wastes the possession. World #1, Strainia with that rock on a string. Frito-Lay. Man, the nets are tight today. And I'll tell you what, Strainia Stojic is coming off that 4-point performance. He's looking like himself again. Verissimo going to the fadeaway, but Vasquez got his fingertips on it. Back dough, kick back out. Vasic to the beast. Brankovic kicks it to the maestro. Any string music? Oh, he stepped on the line. He's in a good mood. He can laugh that off usually. A warning white. This game in good hands with two Olympic officials in Edmund Ho and Cecilia Tot. Verissimo on the move, but he left the Wilson behind. He forgot to pack it. So as we get back to it, I think Brazil is saying they want the ball, but no, he clearly lost that out of bounds. Dr. Strange to the Manimal. Dr. Strange will give it up, and the beast held down. And now Brazil is also going to get a warning. Next time, it's going to be a technical. First of two free throws is good. Roundkiller at the line, trying to concentrate through Strahinja yelling. I can't even concentrate with Strahinja yelling. Verissimo. Oh, this flotation device needs some work. Weirman, high arc. No, not enough on it. Verissimo tracks it down. The Brazilians, though, struggling to get some offense going. They could not throw it in the ocean right now. They're missing everything. They're missing like a ghost town. I think Strahinja was, I'm not sure what he wanted to challenge. He's going to get an explanation from ref Edmund Ho why exactly they could not do it. But Fedos was able to draw a foul and get himself to the free throw line. What a pass. Just out of reach of Verissimo as Vasquez puts it in, and the Serbs go up by 10. This is a backyard beatdown from against a very good Brazil team. Serbia has turned the corner. They always play better after they play poorly. I think they were fortunate to come out of day one. Look at that crossover right there. That shifted his equilibrium. Fedos, he scores. Dr. Strange drops it off to the maestro. Oh yeah, they playing hot potato with it. It's 17-6. Nice spin move. Oh, but it comes off the rim. So Stojacic gets it down, he gets it back. And gives it back to Vasquez. Serbia closing in on that victory. Oh yeah, and a primal roar from the Manimal. It's unique. You won't find it anywhere else in the animal species. It's kind of low and it's kind of high-pitched at the same time. Maestro The string music is playing. It's almost time to dance. 14-point advantage for Serbia as Weirman misses. Verissimo didn't forget the tip though. Dr. Strange, drive, kick, Broncula. He puts him to bed. Nighty-night. 22-7 as the Serbians return to form. A walkaway win for them over Brazil as the Brazilians get waxed. They only score 7 points in this loss as we get it over to Esteban, who's standing by with a Manamo.
So, Mihailo, you are here playing with 3 players from Team UB. How did you build that chemistry for the first game?
I mean, I can say that we spent a lot of time together this year. We prepare well, so I can say that I feel very well playing with those guys. And I think today we came up with a lot of more energy than yesterday. I think yesterday we were a little bit nervous, so that was our problem. But I think we are on a good way to go deep in this tournament.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, fans.
Yeah, I would say the same, and that's kind of odd because you really never see a Serbian team show any nervousness. They've been so dominant at this stage, again, with 4 gold medals in the World Cup. They've set the standard. They come out a little shaky their first day of play. This is the Serbian squad that they idealized. They were hitting on all cylinders. The world #1, Strania Stojicic, looked exactly like the world #1. When he wasn't scoring, he was setting the table up for the Manimal to devour the defense. He weaves his way through traffic here with his unorthodox ability. It's hard to check him. So the doctor's back, and he's fixed the issues of the Serbians as they improve to 3-0. We are here in Groenplatz, right at the city center. Here in Belgium, Flanders region, Antwerp. Day 3, it's on and popping. We got one more game left here in the first session as we'll turn it back over to the ladies. Again, A and D are in action today. We saw B and C yesterday. This will be the last set of pool play games for these particular teams as we will start to get a semblance of what the quarterfinals will look like. We'll get our first 2 entries on the men's side. Well, actually first 4 entries as the 2 and 3 seeds will head to the play-in game. And the top seed will go straight to the quarterfinals. We'll find out the same on the women's competition. There we go. Oh, that's an MJ the jersey. Yeah, I saw only half of it this morning. Hey, no phone calls, please. I'm just messing. All right, it's time to get back to the women here. How about the win for China over Lithuania to start the day? Lithuania's performance day 1 really opened up a lot of eyeballs and said, whoa, this team might go unbeaten. China had something to say about that. They are here protecting their crown from 2019. They want to repeat. They improved to 2-1 with that victory to start the day. They're going against a very, very talented German team who we will see hit the court here momentarily. A German team featuring a world #1. Out come the Germans. That's Leonie FIBA. She's joined by Svenja Brunkhorst, Loena Rodefeld, and the world #1, Sonja Greinerer. All right, it's time to get to it. Two of the top dogs, so to speak, in our women's competition. Germany come in 1-1. A win over Romania, a 2-point loss to the Lithuanians. And China come in 2-1, as I mentioned, starting their day with a big win over Lithuania. We'll also see the Spain women in action later today. The Netherlands team. And immediately we're going to get to see Li Wang. Wang, who scored 8 points on the first day of play. She went off. She was a huge contributor in that Chinese win over Lithuania, 15-11. There's #1, Greinerer. Sonja, 13 points, 7th on the scoring charts, coming in, the 1 seed, and defending Women's Series champs and 2022 Tel Aviv Women's Series winners. Not to mention, silver medalist at the Europe Cup 2021. China starts with it as Zhaiting Zhang gets it going. Wang on the run to the cup. She starts things off with a layup. Greinerer sets the screen. And Wang hit the deck. That's the first foul on Germany. Get it down low. Now this is the matchup you want to see. Sonja says, you get Nunya. Oh, Zhang misses it. So Sonja, the imposer, gives it up to Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst does not get it to go. That's a foul. Three on Germany in 30 seconds, just over 30 seconds. They gotta settle in here. And they really gotta be careful with Greinerer because she's guarding the most aggressive offensive player in Zhaiting Zhang, who does not shy away from that physicality. Now, can Sonja put it on her? Greinerer to the cup, no. She comes down with the rebound. It's a jump ball. That's gonna be a possession earned for China as they stay active defensively. Look at the step. Chow, no. Turns around and tries it again. This time, baseline J. No. FIBA. Her first time playing 3x3, believe it or not. I couldn't believe it, because she played really well. As their second leading scorer coming out of the first 2 games. Chow says chow. we got a 3-0 game. China, the #1 seed, sluggish out of the gates here. There's Grind Hard, Grinder. Germany finally on the board. Lili Wang. No. You know what it is. Now Juan starts the possession, sets a double screen, and Chow puts it down. The 2 gives China a 4-point lead. Greiner steps back. She wants to get to Fibik. Fibik going to the post, lost the handle. Kick ball, kick ball. Around comes Rotherfeld. Rotherfeld. Remember what she did at that 2018 U23 tournament, hitting that game winner against Argentina? Incredible, unforgettable shot from Rotherfeld as she's in defense now. Oh, in the face. Greiner grinding underneath against Zhang and gets the bucket. Oh, pass just off target. Greiner gets it down low. Fibik, faker, soft touch. Wang, Lili sets up Juan. Greiner. Shoulder fake, goes up. Grind Hard is getting to it.
Es ist super schwer, wenn wir dreimal da irgendwie rüber müssen. Ein bisschen wenigstens Handkontakt, oder? Du kannst mal versuchen, als kleinen Striker. Alles. Okay, let's go. Alles Sport vor. Und dann aber mit der anderen helfen. Ja, genau. Sobald der Lauf kommt, ja, alles. 2, 3. Und dann
7-4 game. China in front with the #1 seed in the rearview mirror for now. Good entry pass. Juan has got great size down there. We talk a lot about Jiting Zhang's dominance, but Juan has really proved to be able to be a reliable scorer close to the bucket. She cannot keep up with Fibik. She chunked the deuces. She said, I gotta go. I'll pick you up later. 8-5. Zhang from the corner. Nope. Brunkhorst is harassed until she hits the deck. Svenja is now up. Fibik checks out as Greiner checks in. Rotherfeld comes around. Oh, offensive foul. Rotherfeld was trying to set the screen, but wasn't quite set. She back bumped her. Oh, Chow off the mark there. Oh, nobody home. Miscommunication here. Zhang will hand it. Man, Wang is out here balling like Wilson. She has been in her bag. Sonia forces one up late in the shot clock. China. China, forget about the seeding. They're here defending their crown. And so far you can see how they were able to win it just 3 years ago. There's Chow winning on the spin. Rutherfeld down on the ground. Greiner, no. Follows her own miss. The answer's still no. Deep, Chow gets some space. Could knock down the deuce. Under 5 minutes to play. A 5-point lead for China. Only one foul on the Chinese as well. FIBA snuffs that one out. Brunkhorst on the move, tough D. Clamps. Dime time. Oh, nice setup. Chow to Zhang. It's 11-5, just like that. The 1 seed is against the ropes here at the midway point as Brunkhorst is broke with it. Does nearly get the steal, but that's out of bounds. So China will have a chance to wrap up group play with a 3-1 record if they can hold on here. That will put them in good position potentially to take that 1 seed in the group. After head-to-head, it'll come down to total points scored. We got to see what Lithuania does the rest of the way. And we obviously have to see how the rest of this game plays out, but it's a 7-point difference right now. China is giving the Germans the business. That's a quick move. FIBA gone in a blink, but missed the crib. Oh, get that out of here. It's swatted. Can they turn defense to offense now? Oh, travel's called. Nice move. Pass is on point as well. Zhang is having her way like Burger King. Chow making the move. Chow tried to make the pocket pass happen. It does not. And Fibique is able to score it. Zhang in the deep end. Splash you very much. 15-6. What a performance so far by China. Just 3 minutes left, or 6 points, and it's a done deal. Juan can't track down the rebound. Let's see if Rothefeld can provide some heroics. Fibique, she airmails it. Brunkhorst is in. Greiner is out. Lili Wang, she set the tempo. She's been a catalyst on this Chinese team. Really, in both games, they relied on her for offense and defense, and she has answered the bell. Grind hard, trying to get back to it. Missed it. Oh, pocket pass, great setup. Greiner could not finish it. The Germans having all kinds of problems. Oh, look at Zhang. Clearing space, but she was throwing them bows. She was listening to that old Ludacris song in her head. It ain't legal. Brunkhorst will pull up. Little long on the release, and maybe a little frustrated with a quick foul. 7th on Germany. Cao, good at the line. Got one more to go. Junhui Cao, oh, long on that one, but it comes right back and missed it again. They don't miss on the next chance. It's 17-6. The #1 seed get a 2-piece. But it's still 17-8. Rothefeld, you got to start letting it fly here. Not like that. That one caught wings and no iron. Airballed out of bounds with 1:34 to play, and a walk away. What looks like will be a win for China. Look at that feed right there. That is a precision pass. So the offensive foul called on Germany. Things go from bad to worse. And they got Lili Wang on the attack. Greiner wasn't having it that time. So the grind gets it back on the run to the rim. Oh, Zhang doing her thing. Outside, inside. Oh. Of course missed it, but cleans up the mess, but it is a 10-point game. This is probably going to end very soon. How about now? Oh, maybe not. Wang missed it long range in the crib. She hasn't missed much. So they delayed the inevitable just a little while longer. So with 40 ticks to go, China ball, Li Wang, 2-3, the Olympian, gets it to Cal. Cal fouled. She gets one free throw to go, and that's it. She gets 2 attempts. That free throw, the cherry on top of a delicious Chinese performance against the 1 seed, 21-10. Wow, what a performance by China, and credit to them for taking it to the Germans like that. That was unexpected. They are the defending champs, so maybe we should have expected them to come out and play as tough as they did. As we get a look at some of the folks still in the crowd, China's going to wrap up their pool play campaign with a 3-1 record. Solid. Let's take a peek at the highlights, shall we? The onslaught started early for the Chinese. They were on the attack from the first check ball. Cao, Blau from deep range. Li Wang. She was getting cash money. Also setting the table well. Wan contributing on the drive. We haven't even showed a Jiating Zhang highlight yet. She too was making big contributions. Largely kept Sonia Gleinerer under wraps, the world #1. They just had no answers. 1 through 4, as they showed their versatility, did China. Cao spinning and winning, and here's a Zhang sighting. Wang setting her up. And another easy score on the inside. Again, a 21-10 China victory. Never was close. Greinerer playing valiantly, but I think even she saw it about halfway through, like, nah, we ain't gonna get this one. All right, so it's time for us to take our first session break as our first 5 games are out of the way. We're gonna return for session 2 at 2 o'clock local time, so we got about 45 minutes before we get back to day 3 of the Crelan FIBA 3x3 World Cup 2022. Stick around, we'll be back in 45 as we will continue from here in Antwerp.